子供の安全について話し合っていますが、今スマートフォンを持っているという人。
어디야 통장 비금속 그런 거 확인할 필요 없어. 대신 추가요. 나보다 안 예뻐도 짜증나고 예뻐도 열받아.
무시네요. 상관이 없어.
이거 없어서
등불이 아니고 등장미.
자기나 부인의 이 의문스러운 놈을 anyway.
다시?
分からなかったのでみんな茶碗蒸しですね、黒アブ茸というキノコを使った茶碗蒸しと下が沖田シイタケです。最後は完璧です。
花火ご飯ホタルイカ新商品花火ご飯
ありがとうございます。
気にする必要がない。そうそうそうそう。진짜 웃겨.
나를 야라
If we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back, if we could run it, if we could run it back, and do you wonder if we could run it back? Things I didn't know, I had to get out down the road inside of the same old good, same old. Caught in the circles, round they go. It's hard when you keep close. Rewind with my eyes closed. I need a breather. Get lost in the B-roll. Let all the window to learn how to go. We don't know how to move on.
家では終わりなんですよ。
ご友人いらっしゃいお待ち。商品のみ取りが終わりました。もう一度お支払い。
予想外。